Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. Our squad fired up as we approach kickoff. Set to get this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Special Teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 1. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. That's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15 yards through the air. That's enough for a first down.
on first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Results in a first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run this. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal. That one, take it in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and
The kicker on.
they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point is good. And the visitors come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Going to return this from the 10. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but I'll tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
The extra point, up and good. And his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Visitors 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll begin with first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
It's a gain of
Pick up 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 14. Result is a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw, taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Quick throw here is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return for a dump. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season. As you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a design run. He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Here's a second and 12. They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
To go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is brought in. They get big yardage on the deep ball. A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big time.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score. Our home team 21, visitors 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a first and 10. The drive will start on the ground. He gets free inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. It is a touchdown. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors draw closer here. It's 21 to 14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. This is 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First down and
the visitors' offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and
the ball comes out. And the defense comes away with a turnover. Well, they come up with a turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll take off again.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
That one too far up in front. It is incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body this man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
A
line.
handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's taken down at the
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
At the 42-yard line.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
At the 50-yard line.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's 2nd and 9.
Number 36. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll send White in motion.
49-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
His kick is good. And the visitors will cut the lead down to 4.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing now on first and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
His 48-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
It's third and 4. They'll look to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
29-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up second.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
All right, so it's only one drive here in the second half, and they trail pretty big here to start the third. But it seems this defense came out with a little different energy than we saw in the first half. Whatever was said in the locker room seemed to have worked. Now it's the offense's chance to see if they can cut into this deficit. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 29.
Third down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Another first down. A gain of 11 on the play. Results in a first
Off
down.
the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and
They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brings up third down
On
and
third
8.
down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. That is caught out wide on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Complete to number 36. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
36-yard line.
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
At the 38.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. There he goes again. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
To number 80.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is very close to the first down, but a high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. We're about ready now for the punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. They'll take this in back at the 16. Home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage, a play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's
fourth down. They'll call on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And his is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And his defense will take over here following the interception.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout, 1:54 to go. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Washington now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Here's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Tight end going in motion here. There's a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down. And then time to shake hands. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.